Patel, the Edge Corojo Fumas. Hey, Raven McCain, this is Cigar Blog. So, if anybody's familiar with Patel, you know about the Edge. The Edge is a cigar that, if you're not ready for it, will knock you on your butt. That said, we have the Fumas, which is the Cuban sandwich version, made with the same tobacco as the Edge, but just like all the leftovers from making the full long filler cigar. So you end up getting the same flavor as Out of Focus for half the price. And that's kind of the whole thing about Fumas, is the fact that they're supposed to be cheap. They're basically kind of like the freebies that they typically give out to the actual rollers, the employees of the factory. Eek. But the whole point is that they're supposed to be cheap and affordable, right? So if somebody tries to sell you a name, well, just make sure you know what you're getting. That's interesting. There's something kind of slightly fruity about that. I'll say slightly fruity, a little cedary. Well, anyway, interesting start. I'm going to get this down an inch because I think there's a couple of kids walking up on me. So, yeah, got to do the first inch. Okay, pretty decent inch in. And I'm trying to avoid some lady with like a 4-year-old. I swear she is moseying along at like half the speed of smell. I'll probably be there at the halfway point by the time she actually gets through the tunnel. And like out of range of my video. Oh, here's a kid. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a walk. But anyway. Flavor's been kind of interesting. Field. A lot of big old flowers. Small sunflowers, but still big. Enough to get in the way of everything. Where are they? Imagine wind's starting to pick up a little bit because there is all kinds of doom and gloom blowing in. Flavors have been a little spicy, a little earthy, a little woody. I kind of almost want to say slightly meaty, which is kind of an odd way to put that. But anyway, interesting start so far. I'm going to figure out where the halfway point is, get down to there, see if anything wakes up or changes. And hopefully that lady and her 4-year-old will be like that way. Fingers crossed. Okay, so about halfway down. Oh, I'm trying to get rained on. I'm trying to avoid wind, and at the same time I'm also like flinging drops of water on my fingers. Well, anyway, about halfway down. The flavors have been a little peppery, a little sweet, a little bitter, a little earthy. I want to say pair with your favorite coffee or a smoky or peaty scotch. There's, of course, if you're inclined to try to flex with a Fumas, which is kind of a stupid idea. But that said, if you are smoking this around friends, not exactly an embarrassment. And that would be like Iran, Mexico. That would be that's just a joke. Anyway, flavors have been pretty consistent at this point. Yeah, flavors have been consistent. Bleh. Lips are not working. And burn has been pretty good, actually. I will say this, Cuban sandwich tends to, when you cut it, tends to leave a little flaky all over your lips. So just be mindful of those. Anyway, I'm gonna get this down to the nub, see if anything changes or wakes up, or gets intensified, or just what it does. Okay, we're at a pretty good nub here, and it keeps trying to rain, but it's like it can't make up its mind, so I'm trying to keep this a little quick. Flavors have been pretty consistent throughout. So flavors have been a little peppery, a little sweet, a little earthy, occasionally a touch of bitter, but not like in a bad way. Overall, not a bad little Fumas. Definitely recommended for hot afternoon, mowing the lawn, something like that. Other than that, not a whole lot to write to them about. Good classic cigar flavors. But Cuban sandwich style means it goes kind of quick. Trying to keep an eye on bicycles. I swear it's getting to the point where it's like I hear bicycle tires when there's nothing there. Kind of freaking me out a little bit. Anyway, like I said, decent cigar for the money. And the money is not a whole lot because it's a Fumas. The hell? Wild radio? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because that's pretty much all I got to say about this. If you like this review or any other review, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if you had a different experience. And then I have a Twitch stream Sunday, Friday night, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Kind of think I'm in its own thing. Take it or leave it. I think I'm going to just go ahead and stop advertising that just because of the fact that nobody shows up. Anyway, like I said, that's all I got for this one. I'll see you next time.